So let's get an update from Texting Tutor from Friday. You remember that the mom wanted to surprise her brother with this great trip, and she was like, no, Mom, this is going to be awful.
Yeah, so she has a mom who tends to cross boundaries. And we asked if they had a good relationship. And the mother does have a good relationship with her daughter and her son. And so we feel like this vacation was coming from a good place. And the surprise is coming from a good place. But our Bert Show listener said, my brother is going to hate this because Mom is going to surprise him and his family with a surprise vacation to Disney. They're not taking it at Christmas, but that's when the surprise is going to happen. An all expense paid trip to Disney for him, his wife, their kids, and also for her and her boyfriend. And then, of course, Mom and Dad. And she's like, my brother's going to hate this. He's going to want to take the kids to Disney on his own for the very first time. I need to talk my mom out of this. We tried to talk Mom out of this. To no avail. She wasn't having it. She had already done recon. We tried to spend vacation days. You don't want to do the surprise. And if you can't go, the kids are going to be devastated. And so she and Mom agreed that they were going to do whatever they could to confirm he was going to be good to go. So the surprise wouldn't get ruined. And by that, we meant she was going to hang up and go directly to the brother and tell him everything. All
right, Cassie has the email follow-up. Hey, Cass.
Hey, I appreciate all the help texting my mom and the advice to contact my brother and let him figure it out. As soon as I got off the phone with you, I called him. I just gave him all of the information I had and apologized for ruining the surprise. He was very, all caps, appreciative of what I told him. He did confirm that he would think a trip to Disney with the entire family would be a miserable experience. However, he did tell me that they have really been wanting to take a trip to Disney with his kids, and they've been eager to find a way to do it before the kids got too old. He said that money had been a bit tight, and every time they look into a trip to Disney, they are blown away by the cost. So he was torn on what to do. He really would rather not have to deal with my parents or keeping everyone happy at Disney World. He said that when they take the kids, he really wants them to be able to focus on just themselves and doing all the things his kids want to do and not to have to worry about everyone else keeping up or having to compromise in order to keep everyone happy. So he talked to his wife about the entire situation. They both agreed that they really want this trip for the kids and really need it to be a gift to make it happen. However, now they want my help to try and figure out how to get Mom to just give them a trip for just them and to leave everyone else, including my parents, out of it.
Not possible.
I have no idea how to make this happen or what to even say to my mom to get her to do that. I kind of feel that is a bit rude, and they just need to decide if they want the entire package or nothing at all. Thoughts?
Okay, now I'm leaning more towards Mom's side because that's beyond rude. Okay, I want your money and I want your gift, but I don't want your presents.
How does that conversation...
It doesn't.
What does it even look like?
It doesn't.
You don't ask her that.
Yeah, hey, Mom, thanks so much. I think we'd rather do this alone, but we want you to pay for... No way. Can't happen.
There's no possible way. There's absolutely no way. And the fact that you would even think that that's okay, think to ask Mom that, I'm on Mom's side now too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. So I'm just going by what she said last week. And she said they do. They have a good relationship with their mom. She just, gets overzealous, crosses some boundaries here and there. This is a lovely gesture. It really is. And Disney is stupid expensive. We know this because we have a nonprofit where we take kids with chronic and terminal illnesses to Disney. It's insanely expensive. So for you to want the trip but not want your parents to be there, he needs to do some soul searching, man. If it was an estranged relationship, if it was toxic, if, she made their lives miserable, that's a different story. If there was going to be a ton of strings attached to the trip, okay, I can kind of get it. But that was not the vibe at all she gave last week. So I'm like, suck it up, Buttercup. Get on the teacups with your mama and spin.
And not to mention, if she's going to spend her hard-earned money to make this trip happen, she deserves to be able to be there to see her grandkids enjoy what her money is doing. That's completely unfair to ask her to not be there.
I feel like he's being so selfish right now.
Extremely.
Yeah, there's no way out of this. I'm trying to figure out another angle to get what he wants and get what Grandma wants, but there's no way to approach this without it being completely rude.
It's time for her to switch sides.
Ooh.
It's time for our Bert Show listener to switch sides.
So, like, start texting the brother
and say,
hey, a-hole.
No.
Not cool?
Not even, but say, all right, I'll work on it, but don't. And then let mom surprise them at Christmas with the gift, like with the trip for everybody. And just be like,
back out. No good is going to come out of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Run. It's a Bert Show.
The Bert Show.
So first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get the Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.